It may be ending for SNAP benefits, otherwise known as food stamps, or sometimes referred to as EBT for the low income. Please prepare now, as it may be over in a matter of days. I have all the details and exactly what you need to know right here in the video. Let's get into it and talk through all the details. All right, now everything I'm talking about here in this video pertains to SNAP benefits, otherwise known as food stamps, or like I said, sometimes it's called EBT, but this goes out to about 40+ million low-income people all across the country, and in just a matter of days here, something may be ending, and this is a pretty big deal in my opinion. We certainly want this to be extended, but we have no idea what they're going to be doing about this, and I want to bring this to your attention in the event they allow this to expire, what it may mean for your benefits going forward. All right, now this goes back to September. So September of this year, a few months ago, they passed something called Continuing Appropriations and Extension Act of 2025. Huh? What does that mean? Exactly, I agree with you. What? Can you say that again? Yeah, exactly. What does it mean? It simply means that SNAP benefits are still somewhat protected by federal funding. However, if lawmakers allow this to expire literally in a matter of days here, now your benefits would potentially no longer be reimbursed in the event that your benefits are wrongly taken from you. Okay, so like, what does that mean in plain English? Okay, so here's what happened. A couple years ago, by the way, I've said this before in multiple other videos, so I'm not going to explain in a ton of detail here, but basically what happened a couple years ago, they passed some legislation that puts protections in place that if your benefits are wrongly taken from you off of your EBT card through one of these cloning card devices or a card skimmer, whatever it happens to be, one of these situations, if that were to happen, states would be able to use federal funds to reimburse somebody, either all of the wrongly taken benefits or at least a major portion of them, right? So this has been in place for the last couple years. A little over 2 years now. Well, the nice thing about it is back in September, it was technically going to be expiring on September 30th of this year. Luckily, they extended it out through the Continued Appropriations and Extension Act of 2025. So it extended out until December 20th of this year, right? However, as of December 20th, depending on what lawmakers do, they have to pass some legislation. Now, here's what's interesting about it. SNAP benefits run by the fiscal year of the federal government. Well, the federal government does not run by the calendar year, but it runs by the fiscal year, which is October 1st through September 30th. So here's what has to happen. The end of September, lawmakers came in, they passed a continuing resolution, otherwise known as a stopgap bill, to basically push out the 2025 federal funding for the federal government out until December 20th. So they basically gave themselves another 2 months and about a half, a little more than a half, right? From basically the end of September or October 1st, realistically, out until December 20th. Well, that's literally just days away as of right now. So what they need to do is they need to either pass an extension through a stopgap bill, a long-term solution in place, continuing resolution, whatever they decide to do, they need something along these lines. Or the other option could be is maybe they allow this to expire. That'd be really bad if they allowed this to expire. Now, based on the fact that they did extend this out from September 30th out until December 20th, does give me some hope that maybe they will actually extend this out further as they pass the full year 2025 fiscal budget for the federal government. Again, no promises. I have no idea what they're going to do here, but let's be hopeful, right? Let's just say that much. Let's be hopeful that they do actually pass this out yet again. And again, remember, the whole purpose of this is, in the event that you are one of the millions of people across the country who goes to the grocery store doing your regular thing like you always do, being a good law-abiding citizen, sorry if I can talk here, the citizen doing what you're supposed to be doing, just minding your own business. You swipe your EBT card because it virtually has no protections within it at the kiosk, at the checkout counter, and boom, there you go. Now your benefits have been taken from you because somebody who has put a skimming device or one of these card cloning devices, whatever, on the kiosk has now captured all of your card data, the card number, your PIN number, everything that you've keyed in on the keypad. They have all that information now, right? Well, now, as soon as your card gets loaded again, the next month comes around, you get deposits, and boom, they take it all away from you because that's exactly what they're doing, right? Because EBT cards have like no protections within them. They have the magnetic strip on the back. That's about it, right? That's about all the protections that they have in them. Unlike credit cards and debit cards that have these little chips on the end of them, that makes the card more secure. EBT cards, unfortunately, don't have that. So as a result, now we're dealing with this situation where we have millions of people across the country that are having their benefits taken from them. Well, this is why they stepped in a couple years ago, lawmakers at the end of 2022, and they basically said, hey, if this happens, we will use federal funds and will allow states to reimburse these beneficiaries in the event something like this were to happen. So that's the whole purpose behind this. We want this to continue because if it doesn't, it simply means we leave about 40 plus million people hanging. And that's not a good thing, because if your benefits are taken from you, now you have no way to get that money back. You have no additional money to lean back on for the rest of the month until you get new benefits the following month. That'd be a really bad situation. So unfortunately, that's kind of the world that we're living in today. So until they make some major dramatic upgrades to EBT cards, unfortunately, we will see nothing about this change. It's going to continue to happen. Why? Because these skimming devices are not going away. The card cloners are not going away. They're not going away. So as a result, what would be the next step? Well, we got to get some new updated EBT cards that provide better security measures within them to protect the beneficiaries. That's the next step on the list, right? So there you go. Okay, so this is something coming in again. December 20th is the key date. I will continue to keep you posted on this. A lot of things happening that day. That's the date in which we either go into a government shutdown or we possibly get some kind of legislation out of lawmakers for one of two things: another extension out until some undefined date in the future, or we have a long-term solution out until September 30th of 2025. But at this time, we have no idea what that's going to be. Hopefully, they extend this, again, for the beneficiaries of SNAP. But again, remember this much, they don't need to. That's the scary part, is they don't need to. Hopefully, they will come to their senses and they will actually do it. But that does not guarantee anything until they pass it, okay? I will keep you posted on this as I get more information. I hope this helps you. Please stay aware. And please subscribe as well. Again, I will keep you posted. Make sure to stay tuned. I will continue to bring you videos every day as I get updates on anything else going on right now. A lot of things happening as we approach the end of the year and the beginning of the new year. A lot of things are going on. So again, thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. Please subscribe down below if you've not done so yet. Or if you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much. Hit the like button, thumbs up button down below. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that as well. Otherwise, please do your friends, family, social media, anybody that you know that has an EBT card, please share this video with them. Big share button right down below. Again, thank you so much. Really appreciate that as well. Otherwise, check out the well over 5,000 videos here on the channel in the video library. The popular videos I've hand selected for you down below in the description or the top of the comment section. And right now showing up on your screen as well. You'll see some videos there. Thanks again. Please enjoy your day. Take care. Have a good one. And thanks again for watching. Happy holidays. I'll catch you again later in the next video. I know it's a weird time we're living through right now. Anyway.